I love you, bud. Welcome back to the show. Sting, you should feel like home here. You've been here a bunch of times. Do you remember doing warm-up here one night?
Yeah, I do.
One night, this is a true story. We were doing late night, maybe?
Yeah, late night.
Late night, and I forget who the guests were, even, to be honest. We were just getting ready for the show, and all of a sudden, I heard someone that sounded like Sting warming up the audience. I came out, it was you and the Roots singing Every Breath You Take. And the audience was like, what's going on? And then you left.
That was my audition.
Did you get the part?
No, I did not.
I'm so sorry. I love having you here. I know you're a New Yorker. You've been in New York City a long time now.
It's 1979.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you remember when you first came here? What was your first impression of the city?
I played a gig at CBGB's. I did 3 sets at CBGB's. I just landed at JFK about 6 in the evening. And after the second set, it was like 3 in the morning. But for me, it was
Yeah.
beyond. So I went for a cup of coffee down the street to Phoebe's on the Bowery. And I only had enough money for 1 cup of coffee. I was finishing my coffee, and the waitress was about to give me another cup. I said, please, no, I can't afford another cup. She said, honey, this is New York City. The second cup is always free. I said, I'm moving here right now.
The second cup is always free. I love that.
It's true, right?
Yeah, it is. You're also back on tour now, Sting 3.0 tour. Congratulations, by the way. It's around the world. It's worldwide. You're going to Australia, I saw. But then you're doing something very cool here. You're coming back to the North American dates. You're doing a 6-night residency at the Brooklyn Paramount. Let's go. Come on.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful theater.
I've never been.
It's been refurbished to it's Mecca. It really is gorgeous. I worked there last year and couldn't wait to get back.
Wow. And what are you doing? Are you doing all the hits? Are you doing new stuff? What are you doing?
I have nothing but hits.
I know. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Good night, everybody. Take care, everybody.
You're back.
Of course you do. I could sing every single one. I love you so much. I do want to talk about your newest hit, The Last Ship. Congratulations on this. This is a big deal. You came on the show when this was on Broadway, and now you're going to the Metropolitan Opera. You're taking it to the opera.
Yeah.
Did you ever see it as playing at the opera?
Well, you know, it's about a shipyard. I come from a shipyard town in the north of England. And a shipyard, have you ever been, has an operatic scale. So the only place you can really reproduce a ship is on that stage in the Metropolitan Opera. So we've done that.
And your pal Shaggy is co-starring with you in this play. I mean, how fun.
He's playing a sort of spiritual character. Some people can see him, some people can't. But he brings such a twinkle, he has a twinkle in his eye and such mischief.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Very fun.
I love what the idea of The Last Ship is, and I feel like, in a weird way, it's a little more relevant now than it's ever been.
It's about my community that the shipyard was closed by the government, and the shipyard gave everyone their identity, including me. So when it was gone, there was nothing to do. So I think we're all in the same situation now with AI threatening our livelihood. We could all be replaced by a robot. Not you, of course, but I certainly could. So
Thank you very much.
I feel that threat is there. That threat is still there. So I think people will relate to how we, as a community, deal with it.
It's beautiful. The songs are fantastic, and you're going to be performing tonight with Shaggy, and it's mind-blowing. You guys are going to love it and fall in love with it. Thank you for doing this and always showing up. You're the greatest. I do have to confess to you something. I've always wanted to do a duet with you.
Really?
And I thought maybe, finally, I have my own show. Maybe tonight we could finally do it.
Could I choose the song?
Absolutely, sure.
Okay,
What song are you thinking?
Well, it's a song that I sang with a friend of mine in a church once. And the priest was present, and I had to warn the priest that the lyrics were slightly risque, but that the song actually, in the end, was a morality tale. And so it went something like this. Can you give me an A major chord?
Here, like this?
Honey came and she caught me red-handed, creeping with a girl next door.
Picture this, we were both buck naked.
banging, 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 banging on the bathroom floor.
I'm glad you had that line and not me. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? A time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. But you caught me on the counter.
It wasn't me.
Saw banging on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
It wasn't me.
Saw the marks on my shoulder.
It wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
It wasn't me.
Heard the scream getting louder.
It wasn't me.
Stayed until it was over. It wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me,
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me,
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me, it wasn't me, it was Stingy Shaggy, everybody! The last ship comes to the Metropolitan Opera June 9th. We'll be right back aboard tonight's show. Stick around, check it out, yo! It wasn't me, 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 it wasn't me.